So yeah, Torin, you can be addicted to meditation, which means you're addicted to. I would jump up to Fire Fang Torin, where he said to begging or praying, and that would be the bad part of meditation. Always asking for something and not just expecting it to come. This is Neville Goddard's teaching about saying if you have faith, what truth is in faith is saying, well, I'll have that, and that's what I want, and just knowing it. Now, if you've lived your whole life not getting what you desired, it would be a hard time for you to believe that. But what people will do is if they don't get it right away, they'll go right back to doing it again, and then they're going to pray again, they're going to pray again, I'm going to need this thing, I want this thing, please, oh, and then, okay, how do we do that? How do we pray? And go through the whole fucking prayer process to get what they want, because they don't know what time is, that it will come in due time, don't worry, it won't be late, it will always come when you need it. That's what the delivery system of the devil plane is. You'll always get it, but most people, they're addicted to controlling time, and that's only reserved for people that wouldn't abuse time. Put it that way. But yeah, don't get addicted to meditation. Just really, really fill yourself with whatever it is that you desire, and it comes to pass. Brian Solis, I'm happy for you, man. I hope you enjoy making some sigils and have a fun time. Remember always in making the sigils, the process. The process is just important as burning it or eating it or spilling seed on it or drink. You could pour a glass of, maybe you wanted to stop drinking. Pour your fucking last glass of whatever. I mean, whatever it might be. You could, you want to fast, you want to gain some money, you could burn $1 bill. That's a good way to do it. You really think you want money? Find money that is, burn a $20 bill. Write it on a bill and burn it, because then it goes off into the etheric space and says, well, that doesn't mean a lot to me, and it will come back to you. Kind of like if you let what controls you go, it comes back to you tenfold. It's like I've put down plenty of things in my life, and they come back to me. Yeah. Overrun with pussy I don't want, I put it down for a while, then good pussy comes to me. I used to be drinking a lot of shitty ass beer. I put beer down for a month. All of a sudden people are buying me the most delicious drinks I could ever imagine. Addicted to food, all of a sudden I can go to the best restaurants you could ever find. See? I'm using things that most people find as sins and devil things, but I mean, I could say this in other ways too. I mean, but the rewards of anything in your life is whatever it is you want. You just pick it. You just get, okay, habitually, what is it that you desire? Get rid of your habit and you can have it. That's what it's being said. Get rid of the habit and you can have it. I like the sound of that. That's good. That's poetic. Fire Fang, what are you talking about? Who the fuck is AMII? Are you asking me, man? What up, Ray Nava? Fire Fang, fuck the sigils. I cut and cross mine out. Yeah. I mean, once you make them, that's what you do. Fire Fang, thank you for saying that. You have a good understanding. I don't know if you understand for the right way, but I'll let people know how it works. What I just said was, when you write it down and you burn it, it's like thinking an idea and then getting rid of the idea. It's like saying, man, people like, you had this thing you want to yell at somebody about, or you hate your parents, or like this kind of thing, write it down, then burn it. It's the same thing. It's like burning paper. You burn the paper, you're burning the concept, the idea. And it's saying, I don't really care about that anymore. I give it no thought. And by giving it no thought, it finds its way to you. This is the Tao of Pooh. The Tao of Pooh means that Winnie the Pooh walked around everywhere. Nothing bad happened. He was just fat and happy. Stuck his hand in here eating all the honey. Just walking around like not knowing how anything works. It's not saying... See, he was a... They have to use the dumb fool to give the concept of the card in the tarot, because the fool's got everything already in the bag, but he keeps walking around, right? Winnie the Pooh is the same concept of the tarot card of the fool, meaning exactly what you said, fuck a sigil, because the sigil is literally written on there what you care about and desire, and you burn it and say, I don't care and desire that anymore. That's the real deep subconscious thing. That's the really deepest part. It's giving your care. This is the cremation of care to the wind. You say, I don't care about this anymore. And the wind says, oh, I could tell you really care about that. You cared so much you let it go. And then the wind says, bring that back to him. You don't burn things you care about. Or do you? How to play the game. It's always about intention, focus, and playing with using the elements to work with you. Yeah, you could piss on it. You could piss on that. You could burn it. You could burn it and throw it in the wind. You could use fire. You could use water, pissing on it. You use the wind. You could bury it. Look at you've used the elements, and they're all going to unify together to say, give this person what they want, because we know.